Hi everyone. So, first off, I just want to say I'm sorry that I look kind of grungy. I was really excited to do this video, and I didn't want to wait to do this video, so I just threw on some makeup. I didn't bother doing my hair or anything. So, as you can probably tell from the title, this is a contest, and it's my first contest. I'm so excited. I know some of you must be thinking, well, you've already had one before, but that was a giveaway, and that one was just, comment entries and just random giving away. But this one, I'm going to actually make you work for your prizes, and these are pretty great prizes. Actually, I'm going to let you be the judge of that. Anyway, so this is going to be, like a long talking video. So I'm really sorry for that. Hopefully it won't be too long. So I'm just going to get into the contest right away, and I'm going to explain things as I go along, so just bear with me. I'm going to start off with the rules, and then I'll do the prizes, and then I think that's it. The rules are kind of long because it's kind of a long contest. But anyway, so the first rule is you must be a subscriber to my channel. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and press that subscribe button right up there. It's totally free. Also, you must be 18 years of age or older. If you are 17 or younger, then please have your parents' permission to enter this contest. I'm looking at my little notebook here because I have lots and lots and lots to talk about, so I'm sorry if I keep looking down, but I want to make sure that I get everything into this video as I can. So number 3 is this is only open to Canadian and US residents. So if you live in Canada or the States, then you are able to enter this contest. There's going to be 2 parts to this contest. There's going to be a video winner and a comment winner. So everyone is going to have the chance to enter both. And I'm doing this because I know some people don't have a camera to make a video, or they just don't want to make a video. So that's why I made 2 parts to this contest. For the video, there's going to be 2 video entries per person. So that's the limit. That's the maximum that you can enter. You can have 2 videos entered into this contest, and the comments are 1 per person. So just to make it easy, just to make it fair, 1 comment per person, 2 videos per person. So you have a total of 3 entries. This contest will be closed 1 month from today, which is March 4, 2011. Hopefully I can get this video up tonight, which is Friday the 4th. It'll end at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, meaning the West Coast, like Vancouver, Seattle, California. That is Pacific Standard Time. So if you live in the East Coast, then you guys are 3 hours ahead of us, and you'll have 3 extra hours to enter this, which I can't do anything about. I can't change the time zones or anything, but so as soon as this video says closed in the title, that means you can't enter anymore. The reason why I'm having this contest run for a month is because I want to give you guys enough time to think about your video, to think about what you're going to do, and maybe plan it out. And I just want to give you guys the time to do that, so that you can have enough time to really make the best video that you can, or the best video that you want. So here are the video rules. Each person, like I said before, has a 2 entry maximum, so you can only enter 2 videos, and each individual video, so like 1 video must be between 5 minutes and 15 minutes. So no less than 5 minutes and no more than 15 minutes. I know that the YouTube video limit is 15 minutes, and most of you can't go over that limit anyway. But the kind of like time range has to be, the video time has to be between 5 and 15 minutes long. So if you enter 2 videos, then you can have 2 videos 15 minutes long. You can have 2 videos 5 minutes long, 10 minutes long, whatever have you, as long as each individual video is between 5 and 15 minutes. What else is next? So your video can be a slideshow or a live recording, and a slideshow is just a slideshow of pictures of you showing how you created the look and how you put the look on. And a live recording is like what I'm doing now. I'm talking to the camera, I'm showing you, I'm telling you, and that's pretty much what a live recording is. If you've seen previous tutorials, all my tutorials are live recording. I don't do slideshows. And so if you want to go see what a live recording tutorial looks like, then you can go check out my tutorials. All of the work must be your own. So you must, record the video yourself, or you can have someone helping you record it. As long as the makeup is done yourself, I want everything to be your own. I want you to be creative, and all work must be your own. You must show each step that you took when creating the look. Like, if you have 3 eyeshadows in the look, then you must show 3 eyeshadows in the video, and you must say what you used. You don't have to say what brand you used. You don't have to say what name it is. You can just say, oh, I took this light color, put it on my lid, and then I took this dark color, put it in my crease, and then I took this highlight color and put it on my brow bone. You don't have to say the names of the brands or the names of the eyeshadow. You can if you want to. It's really up to you. As long as all the work is your own and you show that, and you show each step that you took when creating that look. You can put the look on yourself or on someone else, and it must be a wearable look. So, it's really cool if you can create a look with like these really cool pink blossoms all over your face or something. That's great, but a lot of us, including myself, aren't artistic enough to do something like that. So I'm making this easy and I'm making this fair by having you guys create a wearable look that you can wear out to school, to work, to a club, to a party, to dinner. As long as you would wear this out in public without getting weird looks, then then you're definitely good to go. As long as it's a wearable look. Also, somewhere in the video you must have a picture or a shot of yourself holding up a sign with your YouTube username. That's really hard to say. As long as I can see your face and a sign that says your YouTube username, then that video will be a valid entry for this contest. So just as like an example, just have a picture of you holding up a piece of paper that says your YouTube name, or you can include it in your intro of the video, like, hi, my name is blah blah blah, and I'm going to be doing, and your face is showing, and you have a piece of paper that I can easily read your YouTube username on it, then that is a valid entry for this contest. As far as the video content goes, I just want to make sure you guys don't use any vulgar language, any cursing, anything that goes against YouTube rules and policy. Just make sure you're following those guidelines. And just make sure that the video that you're doing you can show to your grandmother and she won't get mad at you for doing something inappropriate or anything. And the look that I want you guys to do for me is, you're going to create a look that inspires you, and it has to do with spring. It must be a look inspired by anything to do with spring, specifically spring 2011. And the date, the whole season, is March 20th, I think, to June 19th, 2011. So that's the spring season for 2011. And this can mean so many different things. Just a few things that I came up with. You can create a look inspired by a new makeup collection coming out this spring, or by a new fashion collection like Louis Vuitton or Guess or Chanel, or someone who's coming out with a new spring collection, and you're inspired by a pattern or a color, or a certain look that someone's coming out with. You can also use a new nail polish spring collection. I know China Glaze is coming out with one pretty soon. And you can totally step out of the whole beauty and fashion world, and you can take your favorite spring flower and create a look using the colors inspired from that flower. Or you can use a spring holiday, like Easter's coming up, St. Patrick's Day, Cinco de Mayo, Flag Day, anything like that. Any holiday coming up in Easter you can use inspiration for. You can even use any spring event And for those of you who are NHL fans, the playoffs are in the springtime, and you can, create a look from your favorite team's colors. Like, I'm the Vancouver Canucks fan, so I'd use, blue and green. Or if you're having a wedding coming up in spring and you already know what kind of makeup you're going to wear, you can definitely enter that into the contest. You can use any kind of makeup you want. It can be drugstore, dollar store, high-end, MAC, Sephora, Too Faced, whatever you have, you can definitely use that. It's really up to you. And there will be one video winner and one comment winner. And the video winner will be chosen and judged by me. And I'm basically just going to go by all of the guidelines that I just told you. As long as you follow all the rules and you can justify that your look was inspired to you by anything to do with spring 2011, then, you have a good chance of winning this contest. And the comment winner will just be chosen by random.org, and like I said before, 2 video entries per person and 1 comment entry per person, and you can enter both ways for a total of 3 entries. However, if you're chosen by video and then random.org chooses you as a comment winner, then I'm going to have to choose someone else, because that won't be fair. Okay, now on to the prizes, which I know you guys are all waiting for. I'm going to let you guys choose what you want to win. And I know that sounds really weird and it sounds very vague, but I'm going to let you guys choose what you want to win for this contest. And, I know it's cool how, I have something, oh, you want to win this? Then do this for me. But if you really have your heart set on something and you can't, quite get it yourself, or you have to wait a few months or a few weeks or whatever to save up the money to get it, then it's just this way, if you win, you're going to get something that you actually really want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys choose what you want me to send you as a prize, and it can be anything makeup related. So it can be an eyeshadow palette, it can be a couple of lipsticks, a couple of blushes, maybe a foundation, or like an eyebrow pencil or something. So I'm going to let you choose anything that you want from MAC or Sephora or Sigma or ELF or what have you, NYX, anything drugstore that is available to me to purchase to send to you, up to a value of 60 Canadian dollars. Go to a store, buy whatever you want, like a palette or eyeshadows or blushes or whatever you want, and then send it to you through the mail. Anything you want up to a $60 value. And just to give you an example, in Canada, if you buy a MAC quad and 4 eyeshadow pans, and that equals $58. If you buy a Too Faced palette and a Too Faced shadow insurance, that equals $57. I know Urban Decay palettes range from $34 to $48. So just as long as it equals up to $60, not including taxes, so $60 before tax. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I want to say. Make sure you pick out a few things that you want, just because if I go to the store and I find something, or I don't find whatever you want, then at least I know I have a couple of other options to find for you. And make sure that the things that you actually want, just so you're really excited, you want this one thing, and I can't find it, then you're going to be really disappointed. So make sure that the options that you give me are something that you actually really want. For example, the Too Faced Glamourland palette I cannot find anywhere. I cannot get it online, I cannot get it in store, and it's really upsetting. So yeah, that's just one example. Also, the Urban Decay Naked palette, I know that is completely sold out everywhere, as well as the OPI Shatter. I cannot get that sent to Canada at all. I cannot find it in stores, I cannot find it online. Those are just a couple examples. I'm going to put a list of US stores that are not in Canada, just so you guys know. I'm also going to give you guys a list of stores that you can look at. Sigma is also a really good one that you can go to. Maybe there's a brush kit that you want. So I think that's pretty much it. Make sure that your videos are uploaded to this contest video. Any videos uploaded to any other of my videos will not count. And make sure that you comment on this video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So have fun, be really creative, and I'm really, really excited for this. I can't wait to see your guys' entries. And even if like 3 of you enter and there's like 6 videos, then there's still a pretty good chance for you guys to win. So yeah, that's it. I'll have everything listed below, and have fun.